A statewide ban on the practice of conversion therapy for minors who identify as LGBTQ+ has been overturned. A federal appeals court blocked the ban on free speech ground, ruling that the law violates the First Amendment rights of therapists. 13 on your side's Peter Elliott spoke with a therapist and has reaction from both sides.
Sometimes it can come from a stance of being of concern for your child or out of a place of love, but I think it's really misguided.
Matthew Clark is a therapist in Grand Rapids who specializes in providing counseling for people who identify as LGBTQ+. It's a community he's concerned about after a federal court overturned the state of Michigan's ban on conversion therapy for minors.
I have adult clients who hold a lot of anger and pain from when their parents did send them to kind of a conversion therapist. Brought up the term religious trauma.
In a 2-1 ruling issued on Tuesday by the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Sixth Circuit, the justices blocked the ban on First Amendment grounds, arguing that it, quote, discriminates based on viewpoint, end quote, and violates the free speech rights of therapists.
I don't think it stops their belief. I think what it stops is harmful practices. All the empirical research and case studies and interviews show that these programs do a lot of harm.
The case was brought by a Lansing area therapist and the Catholic Charities of Jackson, Lenawee, and Hillsdale counties. In a statement, attorneys for the organization calling the decision a, quote, victory for children nationwide.
I think other people who know more about what's going on in the federal court system or even in the state court system, they weren't quite as surprised as what I and other therapists were.
In July 2023, Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed a law banning conversion therapy, making Michigan the 22nd state to ban the practice. The law took effect in February 2024. In a statement on social media, Whitmer wrote in part, quote, conversion therapy remains a dangerous practice that leaves kids just trying to find their place in the world with lifelong trauma, end quote. Clark agrees.
The empirically supported studies that have been published show that it increases depression, increases suicide rates, increases substance abuse.
Peter Elliott, 13 on your side.
The state of Michigan now has 14 days to ask the court for a rehearing or 90 days to appeal to the Supreme Court. The lone dissenting opinion notes that this ruling comes as the Supreme Court is expected to issue a decision in a similar conversion ban case in Colorado.